All right, welcome Backstage Pass members, if you will. This is the channel that is the alternate channel, if you will, of the main Devil's Advocates page. As you know, those of you, it looks like about 15 more of you signed up yesterday for the Backstage Pass channel, which has encouraged me to increase some content here. The main channel, of course, still remains Devil's Advocates 2024 on YouTube. But as you know, we did the after show last night. I wanted to let you know a little bit about the after show, and I wanted to let you know about some new stuff coming on and explain again the different channels and formats and things that I'm doing, as I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Main channel on YouTube, Devil's Advocates 2024, is going to be for official commentary on the cases that I follow. Currently, that's Idaho 4, the Bryan Kohberger situation, and Luigi Mangione, United Healthcare situation. Those are my two main cases I follow. Now, I'm also watching several other cases indirectly, such as P. Diddy's case and others, but I'm also watching those, but I don't comment on those on my Devil's Advocates 2024 main channel. My main channel is for the main cases that I am all in on. The other ones are just casual interests and such. And I did want to cover P. Diddy as a main topic, but I just, that's a long story. I can't do it. My channel focuses on the presumption of innocence, and it's a little hard for me to get behind P. Diddy's presumption of innocence. However, the story is still interesting. I still don't think the government should overcharge. I still think that they have to get him for the right reasons, and all those good things that I would say on any case at all. Now, let me tell you briefly about the After Dark party. It went really well. It had a colossal fucking start. Oh, pardon my French. It had a colossal start, bad start, because we just had we had audio issues, we had echoing between YouTube and Discord, we had people who couldn't get in Discord. I'm thinking as we figure that out, it'll get less and less difficult once we figure out all the nuances. So it took us a while to get people in the right place. And some people in YouTube never did get to participate in the Discord conversation. They just listened on YouTube and got to hear. So that was working fine. In other words, people who were watching the YouTube stream on my backup channel, this one you're watching here, were able to hear the conversation in Discord. It's just that some people wanted to actually get in and participate with that conversation and had trouble doing so. I'm working on those logistics. I've also decided, so I'm going to be adding a lot more content. I'm adding a lot more content and a lot more ways for you to engage at all time zones. I have an international audience. I have people that follow us from Australia, for example. We had somebody from Australia last night. We have people from Europe and different places of Europe. We have all kinds of people from all kinds of different places. It's got an international audience. And so, I find that going on my regular schedule where I only put out content, I only do lives, for example, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It alienates a certain amount of the population who are just in bad time zones for that. And so I'm going to add more time zones that I'm doing lives. So my current plan, and I'm working all of this out right now, but I'm just letting you know for some heads up on how things are going to change over this next week. I'm going to be adding new times. So I'm going to be going live noon Pacific Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's the day after my Mondays and Wednesdays shows. So, and my current thought right now is it's going to basically be all the notes that I covered for my Monday show, I will do again Tuesday, but it'll be a fresh take. Like, it'll be the same notes and the same topics, but every time I say it, it's not going to be scripted. I don't script my words. I just have bullet points and I talk about them. So the live will be slightly different, covering the same exact topics, because again, I don't speak word for word when I don't have a script. I just have an outline. So I will cover the same outline Tuesday at noon and Thursday at noon, so that people who missed or couldn't make the Monday, Wednesday lives at 6 p.m. have a chance to see it in their time zone. So I'm going to add that to my repertoire, if you will. I'm going to try to continue to do the Luigi's Bookshelf form and the book review of Howard Bloom's Idaho 4 book on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. So Tuesdays and Thursdays will look like a live show at noon Pacific Standard Time, followed by a long form video on one of those books, Tuesday and Thursdays. And then I'm going to add even more content. Now here's where it gets weird. I have a Discord channel. We used it last night for the behind the scenes backstage / After Dark party. If you're not familiar with Discord, Discord allows you to have multiple channels, voice channels and text channels in Discord. So I have a voice channel now called After Dark, and that's where I'm going to be doing After Dark episodes in the future as well. Anytime we do one of those After Dark shows for adults only. And yeah, we were a little vulgar. There was a lot of F-bombs dropped in that episode, and a lot of very frank conversations. And yeah, when somebody started to use the word pew pew, and I told them, you don't have to do that here. We can actually say gun. You're allowed to say the words. Because people are used to TikTok where they can't say anything. So we got to talk like adults, and we got to have very adult conversations, and it was all over the place, and it was a lot of fun, and we had some drinks together, and it was great. So I've got that After Dark channel on YouTube or Discord. I've also got a new channel, a voice channel on Discord called Watch Party. And what that is that all the time people are saying, you need to watch so-and-so, you need to watch so-and-so, you need to watch so-and-so's video. They've got it all laid out. You're behind the scenes, do your due diligence. And I'm studying constantly. I'm doing work constantly. But I realize that I can include you guys more when I'm doing my work. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to way more often during my regular day, I'm going to be on Discord in a voice channel where you can drop in and say hi, you can talk to me. I'm going to do a watch party. So as I'm watching those videos from, say, Jay Embry /Pavarotti or Harsh Reality or Nico Neuro Nuggets or Crime Circus or whoever it is I'm watching, so I can hear all the theories that you're telling me, oh, you have to watch so-and-so, he's got it all laid out and you're missing it. I'm going to be watching all those guys' videos, and in real time, if you're in Discord, if you drop in, you'll be able to watch the same video I'm watching, because I'll have an overlay. You'll be able to see, like, I'll often probably be playing a video game and watching a video of Jay Embry, Harsh Reality, all these people I talked about. I'll be watching videos all day long, off and on throughout my day. I'll be watching videos. And as I watch them, I'll be in Discord so that you can jump in and you can see exactly what I'm watching. You can say hi. I'll pause the video if you want to talk about something else. If you want to just sit and watch the video with me and see what and whatever. If I realize that someone's sitting in watching the video with me, I will more interact with it. In other words, if the Jay Embry says something that I'm like, dude, no, or dude, yes, I'll pause and be like, dude, yes, and I will let you know. This is what I'm thinking right now. That's great. I'm going to follow up on this. So you'll know in live real time. So I've realized a lot of you have told me, I'm hearing more and more that a lot of you just stick something on and have it playing in the background as you work or do house cleaning or whatever. And so that's where I'm going with that, is I'm going to let you into my living room while you're doing your thing in your living room, and together we'll be able to, I'll do my work. I often like to play video games while I listen to podcasts and stuff like that to get myself, because I'm a little ADD, right? And I've got a couple of games that I can split my attention on. And if I need to, I'll pause the video to concentrate on my game if I get into a sticky area where I have to pay attention, and then I'll resume it again. But anyways, that's just a free form comment that free form platform I'm going to do. Discord channel. If you need information on the Discord channel, please let me know you're interested in getting in. I'll try to find ways to get you the Discord information. But if you just leave a comment, hey, I want to watch your Discord thing, let me know. I'll send you the link. I'll also probably do a video announcing the link. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on the Backstage channel today. One, thanks for watching the Backstage channel. Backstage is going to be more about me as a person, like the inebriatedly sometimes when I get on there and I do the After Dark party, because that's where I had a few drinks, and I can't do that on my main channel. My main channel, which is designed to be as much of a big audience as I can possibly get, they will suppress that content a little bit if I'm doing things like drinking and dropping in the F-bomb every 2 seconds. That's why we're going to do that over here, because I don't really care about the backup channel having a mass audience. The mass audience is for the main channel. And if you guys all want to come over to the backup channel, that's fantastic. But the real focus is the main channel. This is the backup channel. So anyways, I invite you to do that. I'm going to start that today. I've got a little house cleaning to do, and then I will be setting up Discord. I will be streaming my video game. I'm not sure which game I'm going to play. One game that I play a lot because it allows me to focus on the videos that I'm watching more is RimWorld. There's not much to watch. It's a really horrible graphic game. But it's AI, and it's got little characters, and I might play that. I also like to play Ark Survival Ascended, which is very graphically intense, and I can play that and watch videos too, but it's a little harder, and I've got that server shut down right now. So whatever game I'm playing, it's more likely that you're going to jump into Discord, you're going to see me sharing a screen of me playing a video game, which you may or not care about. And then I'll also have a picture-in-picture window, I believe. This is what I think I'm going to be able to do today, of whatever I'm watching. Today I'm going to focus, I think, on Jay Embry. Jay Embry's got hundreds of videos that are from a year ago. Starting a year ago. And I've already been watching some of his videos. I've already got 20 videos in or whatever, but I'm watching, he's literally got hundreds of videos. And every single day someone tells me I'm behind the ball because Jay Embry's got this all figured out. I watch a lot of Jay Embry. I know a lot of what Jay Embry's theories are. I've seen where Jay Embry goes off the rails, in my opinion, and I can't follow him. And then there's times when I think he's brilliant. And so I'll share those moments with you. As I watch Jay Embry's content, I'll share those. I also have a favorite content provider, who's Harsh Reality. He's my favorite. I'll make no bones about it. I've said it 12 times. I'll be watching his stuff as well. So my intent is to do the following format, just so you know. I'm going to try to keep up on Jay Embry and Harsh Reality's current drops whenever they drop them. And I'll make it a priority to watch their latest stuff. And then when that's done and I have more time for the day, I will start going back to their older content. My idea is to hopefully get caught up so I've watched everything they've ever said on the topic. Everything. New stuff and old. But I'm going to try to keep up with the new stuff first, make it a priority, whatever new they said. And then once I get through the new stuff, I'll start going back to their old content and working myself back up to current day so that we get current. By the way, the last thing I want to say about this, since you're watching the Backstage account, is Kohberger's case may be televised in a way or streamed online. If it does, those are going to probably be 8-hour court days minus a little break for lunch and breaks for the jury. I intend to watch every minute of the Bryan Kohberger case, just like I intend to watch every minute of Luigi Mangioni's case if they should televise it, which I don't know that they will. But I intend to watch every minute because I'm so wrapped up in these stories that I know them really, really well, and I want to share my insights on how things have changed, how I think the jury sees it versus what we know, because the jury may not know everything we know, and vice versa. So I want to give you those things. When that happens, of course, those days might look a little different. So I've got a schedule, for example, of going live at noon now on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But if the trial's going on, that may need to adjust it. I may have to do something in between lunch breaks, whatever the case may be. Bottom line is, I want to let you know, I'm investing more of my time, and mostly I wanted you to know about the Discord thing. I'm going to start doing a watch party in Discord. So if you want to be part of that watch party, if you want to drop in, you want to comment, you want to watch what I'm watching, hear what I'm thinking about it as I watch it, join me on Discord. Let me know you're interested. I'll try to put up a link as soon as I can verify that it's working. As soon as I'm going to go live today, soon. I'm going to go live soon. I'm going to play a game. I'm going to stream Pavarotti, Jay Embry, some of his old stuff from way back a year ago. I'm going to start doing that today. And if it's all working, I will make an effort to put that Discord channel out in multiple places so that you guys know, hey, this is working great. Join me as I watch and stream. All right, take it easy.